So council does have quite a timely procedure concerning operational works. They must come back to you within 20 days. So we started in October, but unfortunately I didn't get a decision till February this year.
Why was that? Did they put in a request for more information?
I think so, but as I said, I wasn't getting...
You weren't made aware of it?
Could that have happened 4 times?
Yes.
It can?
Yes.
Well,
and it's also a response from the team that you've got working for you. How long did they take to get back to that request for information?
Yeah, because that's right. They reset the clock. They reset the clock as in they wait for the reply,
yes,
then they've got another 20 days.
Yes.
I don't think leading up to Christmas was a fantastic time. I do believe council did close.
Yep. Was this Sunshine Coast Council?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And so it was like starting again in January, and then it just took that extra month.
Yep.
Took till the 28th of February for the operational works to come through.
Okay, well you got them now. And was there any surprises in there?
No, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I do have to increase stormwater, which for 8 units, I'm not surprised. No. You know, it is an extra $30,000 of plumbing. A bit unusual to request an increase, but then it goes back into smaller pipes. But they know the bigger picture.
Yep.
So yes, in that way, I had no surprises. There was only one other quite a huge issue. Was this sewage again?
Yes.
By this time I'd had a surveyor because I needed to start getting ready for off-plan selling.
Yes.
So the surveyor does the private use for each unit.
Yep.
And he was concerned that there hadn't been an approval put through for Unity Water for a relaxation on the sewage.
Yes.
The only other thing that had happened is my Unit 8 had been stepped back yet again. So I lost another 10 squares. That's
Number 8
Unit 8,
unit,
yes.
Yep, had to be pushed back or reduced in size.
Reduced in size.
Right, to allow for the sewage.
We were too close.
Yep.
Too close.
Yep.
It seems they're happy to have driveways over the sewage.
Yes, because they can get access.
Yeah, just not
actual buildings.
Actual buildings.
Yeah.
So Unit 8 is my runt, I call it. It's the runt of the litter.
Runt of the litter, okay.
And I'm keeping it. So
Sweet.
even though it's a runt, it does have good aspect.
Yes.
So
is that towards the rear?
yes.
Has that got
it's
this
a
beautiful
duplex.
view? Like it would look out this way onto the park?
Yeah, there is. Yes, there is a window that way.
Yeah.
We're more sideways when you see the
right.
plan. You'll see that I've got 2 triplex running down.
How about we have a look at the plans now?
So this is the new plan, which I felt was a better design. It used the land better. So I've got 2 duplex. This is building 1, building 2, 3 units, and there's a duplex down the bottom, which is Unit 7 and Unit 8.
Okay, open her up. Let's have a look at the plan.
So that is how it is sitting on the block.
Yep. Wait, and
Design.
okay, that's 1, 3,
Unit 1, 3 and 5.
5.
So that's building 1. Driveway comes up there.
Okay, and the next one?
It's a mirror image for 246. 7 and 8's gone, so 135 upstairs. So they're 3 bedroom with a multi-purpose, so a second living. Raked ceilings. We've got the split roof, which means that there's windows, natural light into the ensuite.
Yeah.
Those walls are about 4.5 metres high.
Wow.
And it just then it is raked all the way through bedroom 1. In the internal unit, it's actually raked to bedroom 2 as well. So you've got a bit more feel of space being an internal unit. Yeah. And then we have a balcony out the front. Building 2, they have screens, privacy screens. Operational was approved 28th of February, as I said. So then it was time to get builders' quotes. Because again, we're working backwards in that you really can't, the builder can give an idea of what it's going to cost, but till they get, again, operational works, because that is giving them the details of what council needs done, what the footings are, they really can't give.
So that's your BA, isn't it, that you've got to give to a builder?
No, operational works.
Yep,
they need operational works.
They need the detailed plans as well, don't they, to do a formal quote?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, but between the DA and the operational works, till operational works was done, I couldn't engage a builder. I mean, I had engaged a builder, but he couldn't quote for me.
Yep.
So I'm using a local builder who's he's been local ever since his apprenticeship. So he's a carpenter. Which is different to someone just having a building ticket. He's open licence. His background is commercial, but his recent history has been more residential. So the quoting process took a little bit longer because he needed to get actual quotes for me, he didn't want to just do guesstimation. He didn't want to just say, 1,600 a metre square and hope that it all came out.
Yep.
So again, it's been a little bit of time, but I feel that it will be better for the project to have no surprises, to know, specific, again, working backwards, because I'm doing, by this time had spoken to brokers. It suits my nature to have pre-sales as well. There's no risk then. I'm selling for the cost of the build.
So how many are you selling?
4.
And you'll keep 4
and
as your
keep 4
retirement fund?
As my retirement fund, as my income stream.
Yep.
So, what was I going to say? Where was
What sort of price range do you think
yes.
they're in? Because your market research would have indicated that, but I think things have gone up a little bit since then, haven't they?
Yes. My internals are 460. The front ones are 469. 469, and the back ones, unit 5 and 6, 474.
Yep.
So, I'm happy with that. It's a bit hard to, because as I've said, council also had a half price on developing the
in Caloundra.
Yes, in Caloundra.
Exclusive. Not all over the Sunshine Coast.
No, just Caloundra and I think Nambour.
And that was half price for infrastructure.
Infrastructure. So instead of a $98,000 bill, or is that my bill? I think I'm 98 instead of 180.
Yeah, it's usually about 28,000
per
each,
yes, yeah. Yes. So I've lost my train of thought again.
That's all right. So market research is obviously talking to the sales teams. You've established the prices.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, and I've because I'm doing pre-sales contracts. The off-plan contracts includes your specifications for the units. So I had to again have already spoken to a colour consultant and have all my colours and have all the products that I was going to use.
Yep.
Which is just like I said. Everything just seemed to be, you do everything backwards, like you would usually do that through the build.
Yes.
So the builder had to sort of know. So again, that all took a little bit of time.
Yeah, it does.
Because if it was a commercial builder, they'd have their specifications already set. But it also meant I chose what I wanted.
Yeah. So if it was outside
he,
a builder's range, you could choose something outside. Like if you wanted to upgrade the bench tops, you know, to something quite nice.
Well, they are stone bench top.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah. So we've got the benchmark that I've chosen,
Yes.
and I've just priced what I want, and that, you know, because I'm working with, again, not a commercial builder, I didn't have to look at what Jeff had. I could tell him what I wanted.
Yes.
And it was priced accordingly.
Yep.
So that's part of the... But again, yes, purchasers can come in and say, yeah, no, I don't... I'd rather tile that than carpet. Or...
Yep, and they can negotiate that as
Yes.
a variation.
Yes.
Yep. So with the plan of keeping 4, do you believe that you will own them outright by the time you're finished? Like the 4 that you're selling, will that help pay down the debt on those or go close to it? Or
yeah, I think I've worked out, because I do owe $200,000 on it.
Yep.
So naturally that comes with me.
Yes.
You know, because I'm, you know, really, my situation is I'm swapping real estate. A conservative value is most probably 1.1 million on the properties already.
As is.
As is.
Yep.
So I'm really replacing old for new.
Yep.
Old for new and doubling my income by having 4 units versus 2. So the 200,000 comes with me.
So
anyway.
You're saying that at the end of the day, you believe you'll still have a 200k debt.
Yes.
However, you'll have 3 streams of income plus you'll live in one. Is that right?
No, I'm renting the 4.
Oh, you'll rent the 4.
Yeah,
okay.
I will rent the 4.
Even the runt.
Yeah, the runt. The runt will be rented.
Okay.
And that's probably no less than any of the others.
Yeah.
So, yes, no, I will have 4 streams of income, and that's why I was sort of comfortable having that little bit of debt, because I think I'm going to be honest, I think I'm up to about 400,000.
Yep.
First figures thought that I'd own them outright, you know, have just only the $200,000 debt.
Yep.
But there's so many costs.
Absolutely.
So many costs that it just wasn't allowed for at the beginning.
Yep.
That has sort of, but I'm comfortable. That gives me a bit of a tax deduction.
So just in brief, how have you gone with your funding? Because it's always a little bit interesting when serviceability and all that comes into it, isn't it?
Yes. I guess because because I, you know, 1.1
had a lot of equity.
Had a lot of equity, and the outcome, I think that worked out, this is off the top of my head now, like the finished product will be about 3.6 million.
Yeah. So
finished.
that's an exit strategy that a lender can see quite clearly.
Yes.
You're
I really under all their boxes, you know.
You're conservative.
Very, yes. And I'm not going in, like apparently to go in just wanting to develop and then I'll sell, money is a lot tighter. But because I'm happy to do the pre-sales.
Yep.
And it also means, you know, like the conversation with my real estate was along the lines of, you know, this isn't a deal till it's a deal.
Yes.
You know, if he can't do the selling, I don't knock down the houses.
How do you like this motorbike coming up behind us?